Hey, folks, hope you're having a wonderful day. Alright, so I am finally getting around to opening this. I know I'm way behind. I think this has been on the shelves for like months. I bought this like 3 weeks ago at my local hobby shop, and it's just been sitting there staring at me for the past few weeks. There's just been a lot of product. I've been very busy with other things, and finally I looked at it and I'm like, you know what? I need to go ahead and open this and hopefully pull something incredibly cool. For those that are not aware, this is the 2026 Series 1 Topps Baseball, the 75th anniversary. I haven't really opened any of the product this year. I prefer the Chrome product, but there's some cool stuff in here. And baseball is in its like second or third week, so we're gonna open this up, see what we have here. Maybe we'll pull some cool rookies. There's a chance for an auto or a relic card in here, and I know Bowman's coming out pretty soon, so I'm trying to get in the swing of things of opening baseball again. Opened a few when I opened that hobby box, that collector's box, premium collector's box that Topps put out there, which is still a heck of a good deal. But we're going to open this up and hopefully pull something cool. But first, if you like what you see, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, you can always subscribe. So yeah, currently, obviously the big teams are, Yankees, Dodgers, but also my local Atlanta Braves. They seem to be playing pretty well. My other favorite team, my main favorite team, the Cardinals, are not playing so good, but Jordan Walker seems to be being on fire so far this season, which is pretty cool because I have quite a few of his rookie cards at the moment, and I graded them a couple years ago, and most of them are 10, so the value of those are going up, which is fine by me. Might put a couple of them up sometime this weekend. All right, but we're gonna open these up. Hopefully, pull an auto. I prefer autos. While I'm sitting here, I need to get a new chair. That thing squeaks too much. We also have a cool hobby exclusive 4 extra cards. We'll open that up last. Hopefully, I remember. And we're just gonna tear into these and have some fun. That one feels kind of thick, so we're just gonna go ahead and open it and start things off. Probably my mem, and I guess not. Okay, maybe. All right, Eric Lauer, Peyton Toole, Jose Altuve, Clayton Kershaw, Addison Barger, Jonathan, rookie, Paul Skeens, Jonathan India, Isaac Collins. Then we have the Diamondbacks, and then Mickey Moniak. So yeah, I actually will be going to a Braves game in the next couple of weeks. I forget who they're playing, but it's work related, so I'm gonna go there and have some fun. Sonny Gray. Then we have the Red Sox, Yoshida, Brandon Marsh, Keibert Ruiz, Cam Devaney, Jackson Holiday. I heard he's injured. Nolan Arenado, Carlos Estevez, Joey Loperfido. Then we have an old school with Mookie. That's pretty cool. And then Victor Robles. We'll push that up there. So yeah, I really haven't bought any of the value boxes or hangers or anything else. Maybe I should. Was it Didier Fuentes, rookie? Brady Singer, Logan Webb, Travis Adams. Then we have Quinn Priester, Adam Frazier, the Padres. We have a Nick Kurtz with the Cup. Luder Avila, Bryce Harper, Jeremy Pena. And then an upside down for some reason, Troy Johnston. So Topps wanted him to be upside down. One thing I've noticed is these hobby boxes got up in price. They started like in the mid 100s, and now they keep going up. Or at least at my local shop they are. Kyle Manzardo, Ben Williamson, Warming with Bernabel, David Peterson. Then we have our future stars of Chandler Simpson. Then we have was it Style and Smiles? Oh my word, Colton Cowser, Jose Caballero. Okay. Was it Yost Nixon, Garcia, or something like that? James Wood. Then we have a greatest hits. That's interesting. With Nick Kurtz. And then Romy Gonzalez. Alright. Tyler Stevenson. Patrick Bailey, Kyle Backus, JT McGinn, Jesus Luzardo, Bruce Matthews, or is it Bryce? Bryce Matthews, Daniel Valencia, Xander Bogaerts, Blake Snell, then we have Wilson Contreras, and then, okay, but Jacob Wilson with the purple. Is this one numbered? And then Jonah, was it Heim? I'm presuming it's numbered. There we go. 88 out of 250. That's pretty cool. Can't complain about that one too much. Alright. First stack. Not too bad. Alright. Logan Gilbert. Was it Alex Freeland? Rafael Devers. Chris was Bubich. Dominic Canzoni. KC Kafis. Brenton Doyle. Christian Yelich. Vinny Pasquantino. Was it Mackenzie Gore? Then an old school Otto Kemp. Rookie. And then what do we have? The Phillies. Man, I remember those days, seeing those cards. Eric Lauer, Peyton Tolle, Jose Altuve, Clayton Kershaw again. Okay, Evan Carter, Bob Seymour, Blaze Alexander, Jacob deGrom. Cesar Prieto, Fernando Tatis Jr., Brandon Walter, and then, once again, then Jackson Merrill. Is this? No, it's not. Jackson Merrill. That was another card I remember, but I think it was a Riley Green a couple years ago. Alright, Sonny Gray with cards. Red Sox, Yoshida, pulled him twice. Kyle Karras, Perdomo, Francisco Linder. Then we have a future star with Sasaki. Was it Barrios? Will Banfield, Pavin Smith. Then we have another greatest hits of the man, the myth, the legend, Shohei. And then we have Tommy Edman. I forget, can you pull home field advantage in here? I think you can. I think I did that last year. I forget who I pulled. Might have been a Braves. I'll have to look into that. Alright, Brandon Marsh, Fuentes, Brady Singer. Then we have some pitchers. Soriano, Joe Ryan, feature stars of Kobe Mayo, Sean Manaea, Hayden Birdsong, then the Royals, and then, oh, there we go. We have our auto. Who do we have here? It's a numbered auto. It is Kyle Teal, rookie, and that is on card. It is 51 out of 99. So we pulled a numbered auto out of this hobby box. That came like literally out of nowhere. A 1991 Topps autograph, the old school. So, no ma'am, we pulled the Octo. Cannot complain about that. Look at that. That is pretty. That's a nice auto. Not like some of those football ones. Those guys just a little squiggle or something. like what is that? Alright, we'll keep it going. That was awesome. Logan Webb, Travis Adams, Manzardo, Ben Williamson, Tariq Skubal, or Tarek, Ronnie Henriquez, Jerickson Profar. Then we have Ben Rice, Colby Thomas with the A's. Then we have the Padres. Was it Tatis Jr.? And then an upside down Jonathan Aranda. Alright, folks, we have officially hit the halfway mark of this pretty cool rip. If you like what you see, hit that like button. Like and subscribe. It's all good. And it's free. Alright. Warming Bernabel. I think we pulled him earlier. Tyler Stevenson. Patrick Bailey. Galileo. Cabrera. The Brewers. Ellie De La Cruz, Nico Horner, Joey Bart, and then we have is that a golden background of Vladdy, numbered to 2026. Then we have a backwards Evan Carter. Is that numbered at all? It is not. Still a pretty cool looking card. And then who do we have here? We have Maximo Acosta. What do you want to name your son? I want to name him Maximo. Hey, works for me. Alright, JT again. Ryan McMahon. Jacob Mizorowski. Mauricio Dubon. Dalton Varsho. Jimmy Crooks. Aaron Judge. Dylan Smith. Davis Martin. Elias Diaz. And then what do we have here? Bobby Witt Jr. Big ticket player. Insert. Put that one off to the side. Then we have a Felix Batista. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the inserts this year. I'm always familiar with the stars of the MLB that they put in every single pack. Then we have the New Age Athletics. What was that? Bello. O'Neill Cruz. What was it? Brad Glee Rodriguez. Kerry Carpenter. Josh Lowe. I don't know if I say Jose. Parker Messick. Then we have Jacob Lopez. Andrew Lara. Will Benson. Casey Schmidt. And then Trey Turner. Alright. Almost done with the third stack. Alright. Brendan Donovan. The Astros. Bobby Witt Jr. And Mookie again. Carlos Rodon. Kyle Teal, the guy we got the autograph earlier. Hopping to it with the Braves. Cody Freeman. Angel Martinez. Chad Patrick. Old school Julio Rodriguez. And then a Grant Taylor rookie. A lot of rookies. I'll have to sort them out later and put them in sleeves. All right, finishing up this third stack, we have a very high Jacob Young. Then the A's, Ronald Acuna. That's who I pulled hometown advantage last year. Hunter Brown, Reed Detmers, Will Vest, Justin Peters. Was that Daniel Schneemann? Jacob Marcy with the Cup and rookie logo. Trevor Rogers, Christopher Sanchez, and then Michael Bush. He should be playing for the Cards with that last name. All right, last stack, and then we'll open up the hobby exclusive. All right, Alejandro Kirk, Zach Maxwell, Jorge Soler, Cal Raleigh, Troy Melton, Matthew Boyd, Spencer Horwitz, Colson Montgomery, Schumann, Max Fried, and then we have profiles. Interesting, of profiles by Ken Griffey Jr. of Mookie Betts. Okay, we'll put that over here. And then Nick Gonzalez. All right, Bailey Ober. Future stars Marcelo Mayer. More players. Carlos Narvaez. Wickleman Gonzalez. Okay. Ramon Urias. Edmundo Sosa. Jack Perkins. Christian Moore. Then, okay, you see that? I thought that was the name at first. Shay. I'm like, what? And then Kennedy Corona. Alright. 3 packs. I haven't seen a Shohei base. Or Shohei. I mean, we saw the insert with Shohei. That's about it. Alright, Matt Strom. Otto Kemp. Lennon Sosa. What was it? Stephen Kolek. Sean Murphy. Will Warren. Jacob Melton. Ronnie Mauricio. We got a Jack Caglione. There we go. It Takes Two. And then finally, at the end of this pack, we have Andrew Abbott. 2 packs to go. Alright, Luzardo Estrada, Gavin Williams, Logan Gilbert, Bo Naylor, Brian Wu, pulled his auto last year, a couple years ago out of a Chrome. Did real well. Carson Weisenhunt, Tyler Freeman, Gabriel Moreno, Trevor Larnach, Brett Lauder, and then we have a backwards Oakland A's. That's the team. And then on the bottom we have, Landon Raup. We have a gold Athletics, numbered number 2 out of 399. That's pretty cool. Alright, last pack of this incredibly fun box. Alright, Alex Freeland, Rafael Devers, Chris Bubich, Ardolis Garcia, Dylan Beavers, Vladdy, Brian Abreu, Jose Ramirez, Yuri Perez, and then, what is this? A 2025 All-Tops team of Aaron Judge. Pretty cool. And then lastly, Shinsuke Agasawara. That's pretty cool, rookie. For this one right here, that looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if that's a big card or not, but it's got some foil on there, so we'll sleeve that up just in case. So that right there was the main box. Didn't see any Shoheis other than the insert, but hey, that's okay. But we're going to open up this hobby exclusive Series 1. 4 cards. Let's see if we pulled anything exceptional. Alright. To start things off. Old school 1991 Ryan Ritter. Rookie. I guess these are Chrome cards. Then we have Miguel Cabrera. I guess these are all 1991. Francisco Linder. And then, oh, we have 5 cards. Not 4, but 5. Hey, that'll work for me. Then we have the Rays Junior Caminero. And then who do we have to finish things off? Oh, well, I guess it was only 4 cards. It was just a just a hey, thanks for buying. Okay. All right. Well, so much for that. I thought I got something cool, but yeah, I mean, not too bad. I mean, I definitely enjoyed opening this hobby box. It was a whole lot of fun. To me, probably the hit of the rip would definitely be the auto of the White Sox Kyle Teel, numbered out of 99. Can't ever go wrong with a low numbered on card auto, not a sticker, and it's a rookie, so that's like, I mean, 3 out of 3 right there, right? So hey, I will take it. Anyway, so yeah, works for me. Pulled some decent cards there. But tell me what you guys thought. Let me know. Post in the comments, guys. Once again, thanks so much for watching these videos. It means so much to me. Yeah. But I've got to run. I've got like a ton of other things I've got to do, and only a few hours left to do it in. So I'm going to end this video. But guys, thanks so much. And once again, if you liked what you saw, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, you can always hit like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe, help out the channel. But yeah, this has been awesome. I might get some value boxes, and if there's any more out there, and some the $7 ones, and maybe even a mega box if I can find 1 or 2. There's just so much product out there, and I really do prefer the Chrome over the regular flagship product. But I think there's one at Costco, so I might grab that too. All right, that's all for me, Yamlin. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Have a good one.